What's going on, guys? This is Marty the Mad Magpie. How are you all doing this evening? And I'm here with my Premier League predictions. This is what I think will happen this season in the Premier League. But if you'll just bear with me a second, this is what I did earlier on. This is what I wanted to come on and say. Newcastle United, Premier League champions. Wouldn't that be superb if that was to happen this season? But as we know, that doesn't happen very often, really, does it? We're not going to be anywhere near there. These two might be, Liverpool and Man City, but with Newcastle United, we're not going to be top of the league. But anyway, you can dream, can't you? Okay, so let me just crack on. Let's get straight down to it, guys, because we haven't got a lot of time tonight. But let's have a quick look at this. And like I say, guys, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment on what I'm going to say tonight on this Premier League prediction table. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I totally batty? Let me know, okay? So we're going to start off with a team at the top here who I think are going to be crowned Premier League champions this season. And that is Manchester City. Reason? Because they've got some top players. They've just signed Jack Grealish. They are going to be absolutely top-notch this season, Manchester City. And if they get Harry Kane, they're going to be unstoppable. Okay, second place, I think, is going to be Liverpool. Despite Matip coming back and Van Dijk coming back, Mo Salah will be on top form, Sadio Mane will be on top form, Firmino will be on top form, all the rest and more. I think they will not catch Manchester City. So Liverpool, second for me. Third this season, I think Chelsea. Now, Chelsea, Romelu Lukaku coming back to Chelsea where it all started for him. I think he will be an absolute legend at the club. They'll welcome him back with open arms and everything will be absolutely superb. And like I say, guys, I do apologise for the way that I've got this thing held. You know, I have tried to hold it upside down. Here he goes. I'm not very good at writing backwards, as you can tell. But anyway, just bear with me, guys. It's first attempt. And this is what we're going up against. I'm sure you can read me writing, just not in the right way. Okay, so we move on from Chelsea. Yep, third place for them this season. Manchester United, fourth. Yeah, I'm putting them fourth because I don't think they've still got enough ammunition to challenge the big three. But anyway, there you go. Varane coming in as well this season. And possibly, Harry Kane. You never know. He might hijack the bid from Man City. Because Tottenham, remember, they want 160 million. Will Man City pay that? Who knows? But anyway, there you go. So next up, Leicester City in fifth place. I think Brendan Rodgers has got a really good team going there. And I think he will get things right this season again. FA Cup winners last season and Community Shield winners this season. Could be an exciting season for the Foxes. And then we come to Arsenal in sixth place. Now, Arsenal, people will look at me and think, Arsenal, can they be a force this season? Probably not. And in fact, I think Mikel Arteta has got to get a good start of the season, or I think he'd be out the door. But anyway, that's the way it is. And Joe Willock, of course, we're trying to sign him from Arsenal. Will he come into Newcastle? If he stays with Arsenal, he could help them to that sixth place finish. Okay, next up, we've come up to Everton. Now, Everton managed this season by Rafa Benitez. Rafa Benitez, former Newcastle manager, a lot of respect for the man, and he's brought in some really good players at Everton this season. And I think he could be a solid team, defensive-wise, really good going forward. Everton in seventh. Now, this is the one which is going to puzzle a lot of people. Never mind the next one. This one, Tottenham Hotspur, eighth place, I think. I think they'll do nought. I think Santos come in. He's a good manager, but he's going to take a bit of time. That's the thing, Spurs fans. He needs a bit of time to get the team running. But I don't think they're going to do out this season, especially if Harry Kane leaves the club. Then we come to the team in ninth place, which is Newcastle United. And I know you're all sitting there thinking, well, he's off his rocker, this fella. He's crackers. He has to be absolutely batty. But yeah, I think if Newcastle can get some decent players in, including Joe Willock, possibly Rob Holding coming in, a couple more players who have been mentioned, Rondon's been mentioned as well. Who knows? If they can get a settled season and keep the likes of Wilson and St. Maximin off the treatment table and keep Fernandes and Clark playing well across the back, then who knows, we could have a settled season. But I'm going for ninth there. Now, 10th place, Aston Villa. Aston Villa, I think they'll have a mixed bag of a season. Last year they've done okay. Ross Barkley was there on loan. I'd like to see him at Newcastle, but will he go back to Everton? Zabi has come back in on loan for Manchester United. So I think Villa 10th this season. Wolves in 11th. Yep, I think it'll be a mixed bag of a season for Wolves. Since Espirito Santo has gone to Tottenham, I think it'd be a mid-table finish for them. As then we go on to West Ham. Now, West Ham, again, they were supposed to set the Premier League alight last season. That never happened. David Moyes, they did okay, but they weren't superb, West Ham, were they? And I think 12th this season for them. And then, excuse my writing, guys, but then we come to this one here, which is Leeds United. Now, Leeds, they had a decent season last season. But again, I think mid-table for Leeds. Patrick Bamford, I'm sure he will be scoring goals again this season. But it's 13th place, guys. That's the best I can do for you this season. And then we come to Southampton. Now, Southampton sold Danny Ings to Aston Villa, which I think could be the reason they propel into 10th position. But they've signed Adam Armstrong, which Newcastle United have got £5 to £6 million coming off the deal after a clause in the contract. And certainly for Mike Ashley it is. Southampton, yeah, I think Adam Armstrong will do enough to keep them in 14th place and away from the relegation zone. And then we come to Crystal Palace. Again, excuse my writing here, guys. It's absolutely terrible. Crystal Palace, 15th place. I think Patrick Vieira will do enough. He's brought some canny players in. I think he'll do enough to keep them out of it. We're getting closer to the relegation zone. And once again, Burnley there. I know that looks like Bumley, but it isn't Bumley, guys. It is really Burnley there. I forgot to put the R in, so my apologies. But I have put the R in, squeezed in there between the U and the N. Looks more like Earn, doesn't it? But Burnley, yeah, 16th. I think they'll be bobbing around there. Well, Sean Dyche, possibly will he leave the club? Who knows this season? Could be interesting. And then we come to these guys at the bottom here, which are Brighton. Now, Graham Potter, I think he'll do well to keep Brighton in the league, but I think they'll just scrape it this season, guys. I think they will just scrape it and survive. But then, sadly, guys, we have to have relegation contenders. Like European candidates, we have to have relegation. And then we come to Brentford. And I think Brentford, they've done well to get up last season, but I think the Premier League might be a bit too much for them at this term. I think they'll just sneak in to the relegation zone. And then you come to the guys here. Norwich City, a bit of a yo-yo team. They were the last time they were up, they went straight back down. I think they'll do it again. I really do. Sadly for Norwich City fans, but I think they're doomed to relegation. And at the bottom here, we have, whoops, blimey, the things, even this doesn't like me. Look at this. It's mad. It's like me. Look at this. And 20th, sorry Watford, but I've got to put somebody there, and I think it's you guys. No disrespect, but I think Watford will struggle this season. Okay, but I mean, that's my predictions, guys. This is my predictions for the Premier League this season. It might be a bit mad, Newcastle being 9th. It might be a bit batty that Tottenham have missed out on the top 6. And it might be just even more mad that Arsenal have got in there instead of them. Leicester City in 5th place. And look at Aston Villa there. And Wolves and Leeds United. All in the bottom half of the table. But it might be crazy situation here. It might be a decent bet. I might even have a bet on this. Who knows? It could happen, this table. But it probably won't. But who cares? Because it's Marty the Mad Magpie. I don't care. This is what I think, guys. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think will happen to your team this season? I'll just get rid of that now. I think I'm done with that. Okay, so what do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments below. And like I say, if you like my video, guys, please subscribe to my channel. It would be great to hear from you. Me personally, yep, I think Man City will win the league this season. Liverpool, you'll not be far behind, but I think that is it. And Newcastle United, they have put them in, guys. I've put us in as 9th place, but I don't think we'll get anywhere near that. But you can dream, can't you? As long as you have a settled season. But there you go, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I think I'm getting a bit too up a height here. It's been a long day, but I'm still absolutely dancing at this moment in time with them crazy, wacky moments that I've put on there for Premier League predictions. But let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know how you think your team will do this season. So this is Marty the Mad Magpie signing off. Have a great evening and look forward to the weekend of Premier League football. All the best, guys.